I used this to replace the factory sub in my '05 Jeep Wrangler, with some cutting on the console and additional amp. I wasn't impressed initially, but I didn't have time to set up the amp, filters, power levels properly. I bought a 12-inch RF and an external box but ended up going back to the 8-inch setup after some tweaking and really enjoy it now. Hits pretty good but does not overly vibrate the car to death. Great for a low-key install where you don't want to invest too much because your security system consists of zippers. *** warning: it is an extremely tight fit to get the console back in as the speaker grill hits the seat. I had to stand on the console to get the screws in and the seat rubs on the grill when you adjust the seat. Edit. I also had to use a large amount of silicone caulking due to my horrible cutting job. I used a vibrating cut tool to get the fins out of the bottom of the console and should have switched to a jig, scroll saw to make the speaker hole bigger, but I just went with what was in my hand. Much better than the stock subwoofer on our 2013 Toyota Sequoia with JBL synthesis. Wired 4 ohm, with a 100 watt max amp, Dayton DTA2. 1BT, it sounds pretty good. It does get a bit dirty at higher levels in this setup, but provides good bass levels in my garage shelf setup before needing to get that loud. I have it in a Goldwood TR8S box. I replaced the factory Alpine sub in the truck with this one. While I had sub out, I dynamated the box, then lightly glued in some polyfill. Sub fit great. Not all holes line up, so I weather strip sealed the screw holes, then marked them to seal off unused ones and had to drill 2 new holes for subcover ring. The bass is much deeper, you feel it a ton more. As for bass being louder, maybe a little. However, the clarity and feel is night and day. Make sure you order the speaker wire adapters as well. Great bass for an 8, shallow sub. I listen to mostly rock and these handle it well. Click link in description for update price.